Yeah, Bear, you were in the picture. Kind of cut me off. I mean, I'm just... Oh, slouch. If I slouch, it puts me in the picture.
Okay, sorry, this is hot.
Yes,
It's too hot sitting next to this close to you.
Yes, I know you are.
Sunsets like a tangerine. Let's find a road we've never seen. Life is short, make it sweet.
Hi everyone!
Howdy.
Welcome to a different kind of video for us. This is our 10 must-haves for full-time RV.
Yeah.
This is our list. What's our must-haves?
These are important for us. Number one, going to jump right in, generator. Must have for full-time RVing.
Yeah,
you know
we never
what?
thought that, but
In the
yeah.
beginning, that first year or two, we didn't even think about a generator. I'm like, we don't need a generator. We're fine. We're always going to be plugged in. We're always going to go to an RV park. We're always going to go to an RV campground that had services. I mean, I had to have everything. Generator, number one on the list, and it is really come in handy for us.
Yes.
Number two on the list.
Our solar.
Woo!
That has made a huge difference between how we live our lives anymore. Solar is our primary electricity when we don't have enough solar because of clouds or rain or extra usage for some reason. Then we go to the generator. But we primarily try to only do our solar. And we don't have a huge...
No, we don't have
setup.
big solar array or anything like that. We've got 350 watts, 2 panels, 175 each upstairs, 4 Costco Interstate golf cart batteries that we've had 3 years old as of November of this year.
Yep.
And they're still putting out juice just like they were brand new. So far, no problems. We use... our solar even when we do go to an RV park.
Yeah, especially when you stay for a month and you have to pay for your electricity. We use our solar. We even turn the breakers off so that we are not wanting to use the regular solar. One time, our regular electricity, 1 month it was only $7.46. And all three of us and the manager, were all refiguring it, going, that can't be right. And it was like, yeah, it is. We used our solar.
We looked at how many hours we used and it just didn't come out, you know, and it's like, hey, that's what happened. We used our solar and we got by for the entire month.
Yes.
Very, very inexpensively. Third thing on our list, must have for us to full-time RV, good internet and a good hotspot.
Yes.
And we've got 3. We've got 3 providers. We carry Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile. And actually we carry Verizon, 2 separate Verizon plans, one just for our phones, which includes a hard capped 30 gig a month. It's an old grandfathered plan. Then we've got an older grandfathered Verizon plan that's the true unlimited from way back when. Then we have the AT&T Mobley that we got a few years ago, which is unlimited. And we snagged a T-Mobile, what was it called?
Binge On.
A Binge On plan way back when for $35 a month.
Yeah.
And we use that occasionally, but it's like $35 a month. I'll throw it out there just to keep that plan because we have used T-Mobile in the past. And even though it's a 6 gig plan with the Binge On grandfathered in, you can watch Netflix, Amazon Prime, MLB, all kinds of things.
That was the primary reason why we got it, was because of the getting to watch the MLB, getting to watch all the Cardinals games.
And you don't use your data at all.
Right.
None of that.
Right.
You don't. You still save that 6 gigs a month,
So
and that 6 gigs rolls over every month with T-Mobile to a 21 gig pot. Once you hit, I think it's either 20 or 21.
Something like that, yeah.
And it just stays there and it sits there. And if you use your 6 gig, then you go into the 20. So that's kind of nice. And again, that's a must-have for us because we both still work part-time.
And our YouTube.
But with YouTube and everything else that we've got, we have to have that. That's a must-have for us.
We have gone just a few days without an internet service, but nothing very extended because we have to have it.
Yeah, we just have to. The fourth thing on our list, on our top 10 must-haves for full-time RVing.
Yep. Tools.
Gotta have tools.
Because if you're a full-timer, the longer you're out here, the more you learn about how to fix your own stuff, and it saves you a lot of money. You might be carting tools around, but you use them.
Saves a ton
Definitely
of
use them.
money.
It was amazing when we installed our solar with our friends, Myron and Becky. Some of my tools that I have just for my crafting came in handy.
It really did.
So, so tools are a must-have.
It's an amazing thing having a tool box.
Oh, he's so excited. His toolbox when we got together was like this. It was a box lid.
Hey, I had a Toby Keith hammer.
Yep.
And
you had
a
like
screwdriver
and a pair of pliers.
and a pair of pliers.
I don't even think he had an adjustable wrench.
In the beginning.
Yeah. Now he has a toolbox.
Woohoo!
And it's a toolbox that used to be mine.
And I'm getting lots of tools, and it seems like every week to every month I find something new that goes back in there. Okay, number 5 on our list: outside chairs, camp chairs. Mm-hmm. You got to have those. We have to have those.
Well, yeah, because we like to sit outside, and we actually have 3 different kinds because we have our zero gravity lounge chairs for lounging. We have just our comfortable sit-up straight chairs, and then we have 2 little triangle chairs we call them, that they fold up and they've got an arm strap, and that's what we take to like happy hours over at friends or just quick gatherings like that. They're easy and compact.
And we snagged those when we were in Quartzsite at the big tent show a couple years ago, 3 years ago now.
It'll be 4 years this January. Yeah, they're falling apart.
They are starting to wear out.
I have sewn them and patched them to the best of my ability, but now they're ripping in a place where I can't fix it. So
we paid $20 a piece for them.
No,
right?
for the 2 of them.
We paid $20 for both of them.
Yeah.
And see, I amortize that out every year, so we got a pretty good deal.
Yeah, we did. And this year, if there is a big tent show, we definitely need to get another set of them.
And what I want to do is I want to take these back to the place we bought them and say, hey, these broke.
Oh my gosh, it's not Walmart.
Okay, number 6 on our list is Dicor. You have to have lots of Dicor. If you don't know what Dicor is, you're not a full-time RVer, that's for sure. And I mean...
And not a do-it-yourselfer.
Both kinds of Dicor, the self-leveling and what's the other one called? Just regular Dicor, I guess. Yeah. But you got to have lots of Dicor because you always end up with stress cracks or little weathered cracks here and there along the roof line, along the windows, or
somewhere the Dicor is like old and you need to replace that. Peel that old stuff off and put new stuff on.
Along your vent covers and things like that.
Windows and
it's
all
amazing.
That kind of stuff.
So you got to have lots of Dicor.
Yeah, and get a stock of it because it's hard to get at RV supply places. They don't always have it, and it's usually really expensive.
Yeah.
So
it's a lot cheaper online.
Yes.
So you can find it there. Number 7 in our list of 10 must-haves for full-time RVing is spares of a water pump.
Especially if you're a boondocker.
If you're a boondocker like we are.
Yes, especially if you're a boondocker because you use your water pump a lot.
The thing is, if you're out boondocking and your water pump craps out on you, you can't go crap because you got no water. How's that? What? At least not in your own rig.
Well, it's true. You have to have water. So and spare water pump is a good thing to have. It was funny because we bought a spare water pump to have a spare water pump, and guess what? Our old water pump died like right after we bought it. So we had to buy another one. Another spare.
So we've got a new one, and then we have a new one that's still in the box.
Yes,
so
that's an important spare.
The second spare you need, lots of spare LED bulbs. They aren't really bulbs, but LEDs, LED lights. And we do have a lot of spares. We've got little extra ones sitting around and things like that. Fuses. both for your truck if you tow and inside your RV. It's like a house fuse, a lot of them. You know, you got to have spare fuses.
That's something that we need to do.
We do have a lot of spare ones.
We do, but we have some that we don't have.
That's right.
Stuff.
We should go through the list and pick out the ones that we don't have and go buy them before we
Yes.
hit the road this fall.
Yes.
And the last thing that you need a lot of spares of is just batteries. And I don't mean those deep cycle golf cart batteries.
Yeah.
I'm talking
Your
AAA, AA, AAA,
Cs.
size D, size
Yep.
C, all of those. 9 volts. You
And
got to
then-
have lots
and
of them.
then-
And you carry a lot of those. You keep a lot of them.
We've got a little plastic drawer that has a bunch of spares. I get the big Costco pack, especially of AA's, a lot of light fixtures or, flashlights, and we have little puck lights, and they take AAA's and AA's. And we also have something that's also really important, especially when we're boondocking, are the little fans that we have inside our refrigerators.
For the little blue fans.
Yes, and those take 9 volts. Not 9 volts,
D.
D's. They take
D.
D's.
2 D's, isn't it?
Yes, 2 D's. And
That little bitty fan.
and they do work. I know people say, oh, no, they don't. Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
We notice a big difference when we're not using one, that the temperature goes up in our refrigerators.
Yeah.
And when we put the fan back in, because once in a great while I'm out of them, I try to stay ahead of it and have extras handy, but sometimes we don't, and the refrigerator will go up when we don't have that little blue fan in there.
So, number 7, our spares, water pump, LEDs, fuses, and batteries on the 10 must-haves for us to full-time the way we live.
Yep.
Number 8, water filters.
Yep.
Both kinds. You know, the blue ones that you can buy at the Walmart or online that go on the end of your hose.
Yes.
Got to have at least 2 or 3 of those.
So we have that water filter. We also have an in-house water filter where we've got the spigot that comes out of the sink. So we have extra water filters for that. And then we also have a Brita pitcher, which we have extra water filters for that.
Number 9, how about a nice barbecue grill?
Oh, we are so upset. We've gone through a couple of barbecue grills since we started, and we hate it when we don't have one. It drives us crazy. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm dying for some grilled chicken or fish. And so this time we spent a little bit extra money to get a nicer grill, and hopefully this will last us at least 2 seasons, not just one. But we like to do it, and it's not like we're campers and grilling hamburgers and hot dogs all the time. Even in our sticks and bricks, we grilled all the time. You know, we had a big grill and we were always grilling. And so when we don't have a grill, it's
How is it? Number 10 on our 10 must-haves for full-time RVing, cash.
oh my gosh.
You gotta carry cash. And why
that's
is
something
that?
we don't ever do.
Yeah, because, we live and die by credit, whether it's a debit or the credit card or something like that, but we don't have a lot of cash on hand. And if you're going to go to places like Quartzsite,
Oh, quartzsite.
you've
definitely.
got to have cash, because most places want nothing but cash in Quartzsite.
And then if you go to some of the community dump stations, they do like the honor system, and they want you to put cash in an envelope. And there's the one in Blythe, Blythe, California,
Just south
right
of
on.
Blythe.
Yeah, it's their city dump station or whatever at their water treatment plant, and it was $7, and you just put it in the envelope and stuff. But you need cash and broken down cash. So,
Lots of quarters, too,
yeah.
for laundry. If you do your laundry at the laundromat. Okay, laundromat. She hates it when people say laundry. I got to go do the laundromat.
I gotta go to the laundromat.
Laundromat.
Sorry. Anyway.
Lots of quarters.
Yeah, quarters, and for us it's hard because we never have cash. So we end up going, like when Quartzsite, we would go to the bank, pay the extra fee because they don't have our bank there, and to pull out some cash because everybody wants cash. And now though, who knows? Things are changing, but we still say you need to carry cash. And this year, before we go to Quartzsite, we will definitely be prepared.
Yeah.
So we'll have more quarters.
Yeah, we'll have a bunch of quarters. We're not going to carry a lot of cash with us, just so you know.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of cash to carry with us. So.
That's true. That is so true. Well, there you have it. That's our 10 must-haves for full-time RVing. And again, that's our list.
That's our list.
What do you guys do? What do you have? Do you have 10 of them?
Miss something that y'all find important?
Yeah.
So
Let us know.
It's for full-timing, not necessarily
below.
just boondocking, even though some of these items are especially important to us because we like to boondock. So.
Yeah. Let us know below.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. If you're new to the channel, click subscribe, hit the bell, get notified every time we put up a brand new video. We definitely put up a new video every Saturday called Saturday Coffee Chat. And then we try to throw another one up during the week, whether it be a throw up Thursday or voila, something like this.
Something different.
Thank you guys for watching.
See ya.
See ya.
Life is short, make it sweet.
All right.
Yep.
3, 2, 1. I'll let you start it. And remember to look at the lens.
Yes.
Okay.